What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tom, aka Ugly Panda 89, and today I want to ask you a question. Do you have trouble finding time to edit your videos and make clips for whether it's TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or Instagram? Well, let me tell you about Athenascope. So Athenascope is a highlighting, clipping, montage making, video editing AI. It does all the heavy lifting for you without you really having to do anything besides upload your content. So Athenascope has a bunch of some different supported games from Halo, Call of Duty, Destiny, Splitgate, Knockout City, Dodgeball Game, to your NBA 2K and more. They have a bunch of games that they call in beta stage. So basically the AI is still learning how to capture those specific types of games. So that's what's really cool about this technology, is that every game has a different type of kill or something really cool that happens, and that's what the AI detects. So something also really cool that Athenascope has is a thing called squad rounds. So you and your buddy, if you guys both have a Athenascope account set up and you guys are both streaming at the same time in the same game, I don't know how it does it, but it notices that you guys are in the same game and will create a collaborative flipping montage or just a gameplay video of you guys working together, trying to get that win. So last thing before I dive into it and show exactly how it works, how it sets up, how they create these weekly showcases, I want to briefly talk about what these weekly showcases are. So the weekly showcases, each game has a certain qualification that it needs to in order to make its weekly montage. And basically what it does is it takes those specific clips that it wants you to have, generates a montage with music along with it too. So it's not just plain old montage, like it'll go with the beat, it'll have cool edits and stuff like that. So let's get right into it and show you how you set this up. So if I scroll to the top and I click on login, okay, let's click on register. So you can register, you just do email, username, password, blah, 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 and you can sign in. Okay, so once you've signed in, this is kind of like your dashboard, okay? So it'll show you right here when your next showcase is going to drop. So basically you have this amount of time until you need to have those videos in and have them rendering the specific needs for that game in order to get in for that week's drop. And this will be for every game that you have. So you can see right here, I have requirements that I've submitted for Halo Infinite, as well as Splitgate. Okay, so right now Halo Infinite is selected and it says, okay, I need to have 18 registered kills as well as 1 victory so it can create a montage. Splitgate looks like I don't have one yet, so I need to grind on that today, but I need to get 18 kills in Splitgate as well as another victory. All right, so below your showcase countdown section, you have your showcase videos where it shows all your past showcases that you've had. If you click on that, I'll play a little snippet of this. So you can see it has a little bit of music and it has a little, scene changes, transition, stuff like that. It's actually pretty cool. So I have a few different ones for Halo, Call of Duty. There's one actually for my 2021 recap, which is really cool because that's like all the different games I played through 2021, and it created a showcase for that. So go back and okay, so your game sessions, it shows how you've uploaded the video, whether it's you stream directly to Athenascope, which I do sometimes, which I'll show you in a second, as well as I have a YouTube manual import. Go back up to the top right. Let's go down to get highlights. So when you're in Athenascope, you can upload your videos directly, meaning streaming it directly. Basically, they have a forked version of OBS that's just their Athenascope software that you stream directly to. So if you have OBS, you can do that, or you can just download their Athenascope app through the Windows Store. Or I think they have a direct download right here. So you download that, it'll have its own custom RTMP that you would stream to, or this is the option that I do, is I used to do it through Twitch. I stream exclusively on YouTube now, but you can just connect your Twitch account in there, and then I don't have any past VODs, but then you would select the VOD that you want to process, or you can have it automatically create highlights from new public VODs, which was really cool. But for YouTube, you can't do that. It takes a second to load here. These are my YouTube shorts, so obviously I wouldn't want to do that. But my lives, my past lives, you can see they've already been processed. So I would just click create highlights, and then it takes a little bit of time, but you'll see it'll pop up in the game sessions, and it will show you, how much progress it has left on analyzing your gameplay. All right, so now that you know how to get the highlights from either your Twitch VODs, YouTube VODs, or Facebook VODs, let's make sure you have that set up correctly. So let's go in the top right-hand corner, down to settings, and I know it says display social links in your profile, but this will actually also link this to your Athenascope profile. So just like how it has Discord to connect right here, make sure you do that for whichever platform that you stream on, if that's the way you're doing this. If you're not, and you're just trying to either stream directly to Athenascope through their app or through OBS directly, here's what you would need through OBS. Otherwise, Athenascope, I believe their app just has this set up for you. But there's your URL as well as your stream key. You can also customize your bio and everything here for your profile. So if I click on my profile, it has, me, my preferred channel that I like to post on there, which is YouTube, a little bit of bio. I recently played games. It's not totally accurate. I don't play, NBA 2K or Rocket League or Minecraft, but, it has your playlists here. Starting soon playlist. We'll talk about that. But I also created one for just Halo Infinite, Warzone highlights, Apex, Rogue Company, and Splitgate. Pin videos. So if you guys dig deeper into this, you can actually pin specific videos, edit those videos, and export them however you like, with or without a watermark as well too. And then your showcase videos here. Okay, so I want to talk about the starting soon playlist we just mentioned here and why that's important. So first of all, if you go to the top right hand corner, click on my playlists, we click on starting soon playlist that I have created. You can see that it has a starting soon little highlight bubble here. So inside this section, if you click on it, there's going to be a little edit pencil right here. This is so that you can set this specific playlist to either be used on your Be Right Back screen or your starting soon screen. And you can play it in order or shuffle play. I like to shuffle it so that way I can just use the same playlist that I have currently made right now on various different streams before the stream starts. And so you can have a different display text in the top left hand corner. You can change it to whatever you want. How you set that up though, back in the top right hand corner, you're going to go down to settings page. So down below in the settings page where you connected your accounts previously, what you're going to do is right under the stream screens here, you can set this up to choose a specific playlist. So right now I have the starting soon stream screen to be using the starting soon 1 playlist that I had created where I showed you guys just on the previous page. So then what you can do is use that playlist that you have selected for the starting soon screen. For instance, what I do is I take this URL, create a new browser source in OBS, and plug that one in there. And so before my stream actually starts, I have that countdown timer that I talked about, as well as this playlist playing behind that. Again, it's really cool to have some content for your people to be coming in instead of just seeing a starting soon screen. So super cool. Okay, guys, and I lied. You connect your accounts down here, but it does the same thing as it does up top. If you have it connected up top, it does it down here too. So doesn't really matter. Just make sure you connect your account. Okay, so now that you see how you can connect your account, you can do your starting soon screen, yada, yada. I always have this thing unchecked too. So that way, if you want to just take those clips, put it into your own video editing software and edit them that way, it makes, again, time a lot quicker than having to go through your old VODs yourself and taking those specific clips on different moments. You can change the watermark location on your clips if you do want those. For the showcase videos specifically, those do have to have a watermark because Athenascope does make those. You can post them externally. It is allowed. So if you want to take that and post it to YouTube, you can do that. But different games have different locations where they'll put that. You can put specifically a different watermark that you have on top of this Athenascope highlights. I always put YouTube. You can put your Athenascope name, you can put your Twitch name, your Facebook name, whichever. Okay, so lastly here, I want to show you guys, if you go to game sessions, it will tell you the different games and what it tracked. I am having a little issue with YouTube right now. I think it's kind of more in a beta stage for importing YouTube. Sometimes it doesn't capture my clips on Halo, but everything else from Call of Duty to Apex, it does pretty well in. So let me go into these Halo videos. So it will give you a detailed outline of top matches. Again, I definitely have more than 5 kills in some of these matches, but it didn't render them. Halo is one of their newest ones that have come out. And I think whatever overlay you have on, if you're streaming and that's where you're importing the video with, if it's too flashy, it might affect how the game actually captures your content. It might even just be the Halo tracker icon that I have in the top right-hand corner of my stream that might be affecting it. So just be aware of that whenever you're recording. Make sure it doesn't block like where it says that you've got a kill, because that might be how the AI renders it. I don't know specifically how it works, just FYI. But if I scroll to the left here, you can see this is how it'll capture the different clips, the different event types that it tracks, whether you're dying, whether you get a defeat, kill, rare medal. So you can toggle them on or off, whether you want those ones to be tracked, vice versa. So if you go into a specific video, like this killing spree one, you can actually edit it. And this will actually show you the specific time frame where it captured the event, as well as you can adjust the timeline of that clip to make it longer, shorter, whatever. So if you have multiple clips, let's say you have multiple events that happened and you want to capture even more of those moments, you can do that. Okay guys, so that's about it for your little intro to Athenascope and what it does. It's pretty cool because, a lot of times I don't have time to go through all the different VODs that I have. There might be some moments that I've missed, even if you have a little stream deck set up to where you have it record the last, 30 seconds of what just happened, it might be too intense to press that button, So this makes it easy. Gives you a little extra content to put out for viewers if you're, a content creator. It makes it a little bit easier to have a little extra time to spend with your fam instead of spending that time sitting in front of the computer and being like, I got to go through 4 hours of footage here. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. If you want me to show you specifically the starting soon screen, how to set up a countdown, if you want me to show you specifically how to set it up in OBS or set it up through the Athenascope app, let me know. I'll do it. I'll make a video for it. All right, guys. Hey, well, thanks for watching. I'll put one of my showcase videos at the end of this video, so if you want to stick around. Otherwise, I'll see you in the streams Monday, Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. PST, and we'll see you soon.
Whoa.